Hey everybody, Lead Speed here, and I'm back for a Wi-Fi battle. I'm bringing you guys a Generation 4 underused match, but first things first, I do greatly apologize for not uploading in like a few days. It's almost been a week. By the time this goes up, it'll pretty much have been a week, but I have been kind of busy with college, and during the time I've been trying to fix up my layout a bit, change things up, make a new one from scratch. It's similar to the original one I had in mind, but I did some rearrangements, did some color alterations to some of them, and I added, as you can see, I added a couple of things to it as well, and I centered the Pokemon battle onto the middle screen, so on the left will be my Pokemon, and then on the right will be my opponents. And of course, Lead Speed is going to be on my side because that's me, Lead Speed. So, yeah, it's kind of weird me doing a Generation 4 narration, mainly because, like, this is against ZakAttack6994, and technically he's the only person that I've battled in Gen 5 and completed games with. And not that many either, because Wi-Fi just happens to disconnect. We try to do some UU battles in the past, but they always disconnect, and yeah, it's just kind of weird. And as you can see, I'm actually on the other side. Mainly because I either forgot to save the battle or I hit no by accident or whatever. So, yeah, I guess that kind of works out as well. So, anyways, I'm going to be leading with my Torterra, and he's going to lead with Ambipom. He goes for the Fake Out, which doesn't do that much because, you know, Torterra's a great physical beast of a wall and stuff. And I go for the Earthquake right here, predicting him to go for the taunt and prevent me from setting up Stealth Rocks. So, I mean, it wasn't a bad play per se, but if I had known that he didn't have taunt, I would have just set up the rocks, and I kind of will regret not having the rocks up, as you're going to see in a bit. And now I don't even have the chance to set them up because Venusaur is pretty much going to put my Torterra to sleep and make him useless. And I did not want to switch out because I don't want anything else going to sleep, to be honest. Torterra is probably the only thing I would want going to sleep. If I had set up the rocks, then that wouldn't have been as big of a deal, to be honest. But, right here, he's going to go for the Substitute. Predicting my switch, obviously, but I'm going to go to my Scyther. And this is the first time you're seeing me use Scyther, so embrace the moment. Actually, this will also be the first time that you see one other Pokemon on this team, so you'll see when I get to her and stuff. So, I'm going to U-turn, break the sub, and then I'm going to go to Registeel to predict the Sludge Bomb. So, I dodge it pretty much because Registeel takes no damage from it, and right here he's gonna try to block T-Wave as if I was gonna go for it in the first place, but I'm just gonna go with the Seismic Toss, knowing that he could just set up a substitute, and I'm like, yeah, you're not gonna fool me this time. So yeah, pretty much the story there, broski. Well, not broski. Wow, why am I talking like that? But anyways, Venusaur goes for the Leech Seed, and I go for the Iron Head. I predicted him to go into a Ghost type to block the Seismic Toss, but he does not, and he does not have one actually, so I mean, it was the safe option in case he actually switched out, but now I'm going to make a double switch. He goes to his I Hate Stealth Rocks Moltres, and I'm going to go to my Scyther, predicting, like, I went to Scyther predicting him to go for the Substitute. He went to Moltres predicting me to go for the Stealth Rocks. So, we kind of did the opposite of what we wanted to do, so kind of weird. And, I'm going to go to my Brooklyn! Because, you know, Brooklyn for Alligator, you know, that's kind of cool. No? I mean, I didn't have to, I don't know, it's not clever. I mean, it's interesting, but not, like, clever. Like, you can't give me a medal for that one. So, he's going to go for the Substitute, and I'm like, alright, this is going to be a Substitute Toxic Stalling one with Roost, Flamethrower, all that good stuff, and, you know, seeing the HP from his side of the field, that pretty much confirms it all together, if you guys had any doubts on that. Now, you can put them all aside. Now, right here I go for the Return, predicting him to switch out, because I know he can't keep substituting me forever, but he actually misses the Toxic right here, and the Return did no damage, because this is weird, but I had not max happiness on this Alligator for some reason, which is kind of weird. But anyways, I broke the Waterfall now. Something you should know about this match, me and ZakAttack, we were doing this match earlier and it disconnected right in the middle of the game. So we had to replay up to a certain point. which I guess I can mark when that part comes up. But anyways, I went for the return just so he can hit me with the toxic that he tried to hit me the first time, because the first time he hit me with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the waterfall again, thinking he would stay in and try to sub up again, maybe because, you know, I am going for a return really wouldn't have done anything. So yeah, he's gonna go into his Milotic, and I'm gonna have to get out of here because Alligator's not gonna be able to do anything, and he predicts my switch to Terra Firma and goes for the Ice Beam. So I mean, I guess it's alright. I mean, he's asleep anyways. He's not going to be able to do anything for the rest of the game. Kind of sad because I was really wanting to get those rocks up. But my paranoia of Ambipomp's carrying taunt kind of stopped me. So, I kind of regret not getting the rocks up because he has Moltres, obviously. And that would have been nice to have. So, yeah. Torterra dies! Okay, and yeah. I don't know why I did that either. So I'm gonna go to my MVP of the match, and I introduced you to Mesprit. You saw her in the intro, and you're gonna see her. Well, the other intro. I have a different one for this one because it's Generation 4. But, anyways, I go for the substitute, and he did not see that coming, so he went for Toxic, thinking he could hit me with it. But nope, I'm not running Trick, Scarfer, or whatever else these Mesprits can run. So, yeah, I'm a weirdo who's running sub Calm Mind, and it's definitely gonna work out in my favor here, mainly because of the fact that since this Milotic's a defensive variant and not offensive, it's not gonna be able to break my sub with just one surf, and because of that fact, I can set up as much Calm Minds as I can and then take it out, while I still can remain behind a sub. That's my plan, basically. Now he breaks the sub here. I'm gonna go for the substitute again, and he's actually going to go for the recover this turn, predicting the sub, and I'm like, well, that's fine and dandy, but I don't even care at this point because I just want to get another Calm Mind up, so I'll be pumped up, or she could be pumped up. And yes, I am saying she as in female because Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon depicts Mesprit as female and Yuxi and Azelf as male, so just roll with it, okay? Just roll with it. Anyways, I take out the Milotic with a Psychic. Now he's gonna bring in his Primeape, and I knew he was gonna go for the U-turn, but I decided against going for the substitute because, you know, if I had gone for the substitute, that might have been GG, because he would have had to fodder something else. So yeah, that's pretty much the deal. Especially when he brought in a Venusaur, he would have probably had to fodder a Venusaur and some other Pokemon pretty much. So Mesprit could pretty much do a lot to the rest of his team, but I decided against it because I wanted to make this match kind of interesting. Because if I did just go for the substitute, then I would not be uploading this match. Like, for reals. And besides, like I mentioned, this is one of the weirdest games I've had. Just because of some of the weird things that I do that just doesn't make sense. So, I go to my Registeel since he's obviously threatening my Mesprit with the fake out, and stuff. I don't even know. Now, he predicts my Thunder Wave, since I know that the Ambipom doesn't have Taunt. So he goes to Heffalump his Winnie the Pooh Dawn fan reference. What? I meant to say his Winnie the Pooh reference on the Dawn fan. Yeah, that's what I meant. Now, he goes for the Stealth Rocks, and I just go flat out for the Explosion. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. I think that's just kind of flat out retarded. I know that's kind of hard to admit it, for me to admit it, but that's retarded. I could have just went to Moltres on the Stealth Rocks and then went for Fire Blast or something. Or Hidden Power Grass. Actually, Fire Blast wouldn't have been the better move because it could hit the Moltres pretty hard too, so yeah. I go to Mesprit, go for the substitute on the switch, so I get a free sub up and he goes to Moltres, so I know that Moltres is much faster than my Mesprit, because I think Moltres has just enough speed to pretty much outspeed me, even though this is a toxic stalling one with HP build. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So I'm pretty much gonna go for the Psychic. It does a decent amount considering I have no special attack investment on this Pokemon. Yeah, I run max HP, max speed actually, which is weird, but it worked obviously against the Milotic, and it definitely does work. So I'm not gonna say you should all do it because, you know, you can run whatever you want. So yeah, right here I'm gonna go to my Brooklyn to take the Toxic because I don't want anything else taking it, and since I lost Registeel, I'm not going to be able to block Toxic from anything he has. Now, right here I go for the Waterfall, and I really wanted to go for the Swords Dance, but then my mind was also telling me that if he sets up a free sub, it might be over. But in the long run, if I had went for the Swords Dance, I might have weakened it up to the point where an Aqua Jet would have taken out the Moltres, or if he switched out the Donphan, I would have taken it out. So now I'm pretty much forced to switch out because I might need to use Feraligatr to get in one last hit pretty much. Because, you know, the fake out and stuff like that isn't gonna, it's not gonna be nice to me basically. So I have to go to Moltres now, which I should have brought in earlier when he had the Donphan out. So I really don't know what I did that time. It was just weird. Just weird, man. Just weird. But, it goes broken for one last time, pretty much, because he's going to die after this turn. Because I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet, and of course it's not going to kill because it's fairly weak. And, you know, I'm not in torrent range or anything, so it doesn't do that much. So, yeah. He's going to take me out with a double hit. So that's kind of unfortunate, because now I have Scyther and I have Mesprit, and here I make one of the ballsiest moves in the game. Just flat out. I go for the Aerial Ace, not the Quick Attack. And he predicted my Quick Attack, so yeah, I went for the Aerial Ace and not the Quick Attack because I was like, what have I got to lose? Seriously, what have I got to lose? I really didn't care at this point, but I went for the Aerial Ace. I'm like, well, I'm just going to go for the Aerial Ace in case he actually switched out. And he does! So that's great, because now I took out his Primeape and he's down to his Ambipom and his Moltres, and I'm down to Scyther and Mesprit. So the fact that I lived the fake out right here was good, because now that he hit twice, the Life Orb will take out the Ambipom. So we're pretty much down to our last Pokemon. His Moltres versus Mesprit. Oh yeah. The ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny or something. Actually, I haven't listened to that song in a long time, so I might want to go back to watching that video again if it's still up. Probably is. But anyways, he went for the Toxic and he missed. Now, he told me after this battle that it was a huge misplay on his part, and that he should have just went for the Flamethrower, because I do get a critical hit, but I might have been able to 2-hit KO it anyways. That's a maybe. I mean, if you guys want to do damage calcs, you can, but I don't know. But yeah, if he went for the Flamethrower, he would have taken me out in 2 hits since he was faster. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of the game. So, and yeah, that, like, I'm not gonna lie, that is one of the weirdest games I've ever had. It was pretty close, but it's kind of weird because I wasn't expecting it to be close. Mainly because of my misplays and my opponent's misplays, although I've made the worst misplays out of the both of us. So yeah, sometimes I don't even know why I do what I do in these battles, because it's just kind of random how these work out. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and great game, and maybe we'll battle sometime in the future. For now, I should see if I can battle other people in Gen 4 sometime, because really, you're the only one I battled, and you're the only one that I've finished battles with, which is kind of stupid because Wi-Fi is just trolling a lot. And it's kind of weird because in Generation 5, I don't get that many disconnects from my end or my opponent's end. So I don't even know what's going on. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and the layout, I guess, the new adjustments to the layout, I guess you can hit that like button. I don't know if I should be doing that or not. Like, it's weird. Like, I know that YouTube has, you know, activity sharing thing, you know, like if they like or favorite a video, your friends could see it, obviously, and then they might check it out and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, if you do that, I want it to be because that you enjoyed it, not just because I said, oh, give me a thumbs up, because, you know, it's not 5 stars anymore. So, and I actually got one comment on my previous video. One of my commenters had said that I should be more known because of, yeah, I don't know, but I should be more known because of what I'm doing and stuff like that. I don't have as many views on my videos, and I'm doing layouts and all that stuff, but I've got this to say, and this is kind of my honest opinion on the matter, my own personal opinion on this. It may not apply to everyone, but it does for me. So here's the deal. Like, I could be well known all I like, but I would rather that people, like, you know, a lot of people know me as a guy who loves to have fun doing what he does, because, I mean, I gotta be honest, you guys. I mean, if you don't enjoy what you do, then what's the point of getting popular? Because you're not gonna feel the satisfaction of it. No way, because that's just not cool. In fact, the reason I play the game is to have fun and I guess to win sometimes, you know, just to put on a good show for you guys. But I mean, you know, in Pokemon, you know, you do want to win, definitely, because, you know, it's a competitive game, especially, you know, with the whole meta game and stuff like that. But I never want to forget to have fun too, because sometimes, like on Pokemon Online back in the days, I just got frustrated to death. Like, I just didn't enjoy it because of, like, what my opponent's teams were and stuff, and just how stupid I played sometimes. And then I just stopped playing because it wasn't being fun, and I would go back to it when it starts being fun again. And, you know, that's pretty much how it goes. That's why I play the game. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. I mean, that's just me. I mean, you guys might play only to win and stuff like that, and that is okay. That is okay, because, you know, we as people, we have different, you know, we have different mindsets, we have different opinions, we have different ways of doing things. Some people play to win only, and some people play to have fun and stuff, so, like, leave a comment below. Like, if you do Wi-Fi battles, like, what are you doing Wi-Fi battles for? Are you doing it for fame? Are you doing it just to have fun, you know, as a fun hobby that you enjoy and that others enjoy you doing and stuff? Yeah, leave a comment below, and I will see you guys in another video. I think the next one will be Generation 5 match. I'm not sure what tier. It might be UU. But I'll eventually get to the RU tier battles soon, because I have to finish up these UU battles and then go to the RUs, because I think in order I was doing like UUs and then RUs. So I will see you guys around for another video. So, Lead Speed signing out. Peace.